Darf ich ein bisschen?
Ja, auf jeden Fall.
Soll ich nehmen?
Ananas.
Ananas! Jetzt Interview mit Trivium. Greenfield Festival 2014. Neben mir eine grosse Band aus Amerika, nämlich ist es Trivium. Und wir haben hier mit mir gerade den Cory und den Paolo. How are you doing, guys?
Doing good.
Doing great.
How long are you already here in Switzerland?
We leave tomorrow.
You're leaving tomorrow?
Yeah.
When did you arrive?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Also gestern angekommen, morgen müssen wir natürlich wieder gehen. Ist ja klar, auch bei dieser ganzen Open-Saison muss man von Ort zu Ort gehen. Yesterday you didn't stay in the area. I guess I saw a photograph of you doing a barbecue somewhere in the Alps. Is that correct?
Yeah, right up the road actually.
Right up the road?
Yeah.
Not even too far away. How was it?
It was great. Got a little rain, but it was fun. We, our manager has some family that lives right around here, so they hooked us up with a pretty awesome barbecue. Hung out there, and then we stayed here at the festival on a bus. So
On a bus? On
Yeah.
your tour bus, I guess.
yeah, so we were hanging out, watching some of the bands and stuff.
Okay, also sind jetzt gestern ein bisschen grilliert, eigentlich Barbecue, sprich, it wasn't a fire grill, it was more like a barbecue with a grill, electro grill, wasn't it?
That was a fire.
A fire?
Yeah,
Who did the
coal.
fire?
It
Coal
was
fire.
it was the professional, not us.
It was a
someone
professional.
I'm not sure if that
Wait,
was
you have to try and speak into the microphone, sorry.
I don't know. I think it was whoever the family member was
Okay.
who was cooking. They did a great job. We had a lot of beer, a lot of meat, some metal.
Well, but then and you are telling me that you don't know how to make a fire, is that correct?
Oh,
Like
I
a
know how to
manly
make
thing.
fire, but I didn't want to take responsibility yesterday.
Okay.
I wanted to drink.
Alright, also sie haben gestern ein schönes Feuer gemacht, einfach nicht einen Elektrogrill, wo sie nachher grilliert haben und sich einen schönen Abend gemacht haben, genug zu trinken haben, gutes Fleisch. Aber natürlich haben sie nicht selber das Ganze gemacht, nein, jemand, oder sprich ihre Manager, kennt ein paar Leute, hat Familie da in der Umgebung, die nachher das für sie hat können organisieren. Then you went to watch some bands, sie sind ein paar Bands geschaut. Who did you see yesterday night?
We caught a little bit, or most of Bring Me the Horizon set, which was great. Saw Linkin Park, awesome. But I think my favorite band yesterday was Dropkick Murphys.
Dropkick Murphys,
Yeah,
they were the
the-
last to play, weren't they?
Yeah, they
On the
played
big
the,
stage.
I guess like the, I don't know what you consider that set. It was after the headliner, but it was packed and they were fun to watch.
Also sie haben gesagt, sie haben gestern ein paar Bands können schauen. Nebst Bring Me the Horizon haben sie auch noch ein bisschen von Linkin Park gesehen. Aber ihren absoluten Lieblingssäge Dropkick Murphys, die am Schluss gespielt haben und auch extrem abgegangen sind, kann ich selber auch bestätigen. Eine coole Band, die dann vor allem das irische Ganze reinbringen tut. Bring Me the Horizon, Dropkick Murphys and then many things else. But when you watch these bands, do you stand like in the front row or are you like more backstage looking from the side? You know, like.
I mean, usually if we're allowed on the side stage, it helps. Yeah, I watched a little bit of Linkin Park from out in the crowd, kind of out on the sides. But it's always nice when like a band like Metallica plays and they have the snake pit. You can just go in there and you got like your own private front row viewing. But most of the time, it's side stage. It's just easier.
I actually saw a picture of you at the Rock am Ring,
Yeah.
where you watched Metallica. Is it your favorite band?
Yeah, them and
I mean, you got a
Iron
t-shirt on.
Maiden.
Them and Iron Maiden. So
Yeah.
you'll be here tonight as well watching
Yes.
Iron Maiden, of course.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been like one festival's Metallica, the next is Iron Maiden. So every day is great.
Also ich merke da von der
Kid in a candy
Rockband.
store.
Für eine Rockband kann es auch richtig geil sein, die selber mega berühmt ist. Können es auch noch möglichst, wenn möglich, im Snake Pit, das ist eigentlich der kleine Teil, vor der grossen Bühne, innen stehen und ihre Lieblingsbands zuschauen. Bei ihm ist jetzt momentan auch Metallica und Iron Maiden, wo ihr dann heute Abend sehen wird, die spielen werden. Und Metallica hat er am Rock am Ring gesehen. Did you get to meet Metallica? Did you see them backstage?
Yeah, Lars actually came into our room and said hello. We've done a few shows before, and they've been supporters of Trivium for a while. And actually, which was cool, Matt gave James and Kirk one of his signature, or each of them a signature guitar, his Epiphone, and Kirk actually played it that day.
So he played the guitar of your lead singer?
Yeah, he gave him one of the guitars earlier, got it set up. We didn't know it was going to happen. Corey figured it would probably happen, but he came out and played Fade to Black, and we were like, that's your guitar up there. And
Oh,
Matt was
crazy.
freaking out. He looked like he was just like taking pictures, and it was
But
awesome.
then he can't even,
experience.
he just takes pictures, but then he can't even really get, the feeling of the
Oh,
Kurt
he
Hammett
definitely
playing
saw
the
it, but
guitar.
I mean, that's definitely picture worthy. Someone you look up to, you gave them a present just kind of like as appreciation, and for them to come out and play the guitar, that's amazing. I mean, back in 2006, he came out in a Trivium shirt, and that blew our
Over
minds.
Kirk, or
Kirk, yeah,
Kirk,
yeah.
okay. Crazy.
They're all really awesome dudes, and what I've always loved with them is they support newer bands. They know that it's important for new generations of metal and rock bands to come up and get exposure. I mean, it's what's continued to keep them at the top. You know, there's just always a new generation of fans playing rock and metal.
Okay, also an der gehört, sie haben, sprich ihr Leadsänger hat ihnen an Metallica 2 unterschiedliche Gitarren gegeben und tatsächlich ist der Kirk Hammett mit der einen Gitarre nachher auf die Bühne beim Rock am Ring vor Hunderttausenden von Leuten gestanden und hat nachher dort gespielt mit der Gitarre, die Trivium eigentlich ihnen geschenkt hat. Also eigentlich ein riesen Ereignis, vor allem wenn man auch noch Fan von der Band ist und der Sänger, der jetzt momentan leider nicht da ist nachher dort gewesen und hat das Ganze nachher können, ja, was macht man, wenn man das sieht? Man muss natürlich fotografieren, weil das willst du einfach auf Bilder, um nachher deinen Enkelkind und deinen Kindern überhaupt und allen können zeigen. Von dem her sicher ein schönes Bild. And you knew that this was going to happen, or did you just think about it? It was your feeling. You had it like in your
after
blood.
he went went into their room, gave them the guitars, and I know just from meeting Kurt before and kind of knowing his his vibe, I was like, I called it before. I was like, dude, that's something he would do. He would surprise you with coming out and playing it on stage, and they started Fade to Black, and obviously it starts with James first playing, and then Kurt came out on stage, started playing the solo, and I just nudged Matt. I'm like, dude, I think he's playing your guitar right now, and then once he actually got a good view of it, he kind of freaked out.
Yeah. He screamed.
But it was pretty cool. I just had a feeling that Kurt would do something like, just because it was a surprise. Matt giving him a guitar would be like something he would like kind of want to be like, yeah.
So actually, it's you giving them the guitar and they will play it for you as a present, as a surprise for you back. Actually,
yeah, it was pretty
you
fun.
You don't
to
get
watch.
anything to take in your hands, but you get a nice picture which you can take.
It was pretty entertaining to watch Matt running around the snake pit chasing Kurt, trying to get pictures. So
all right,
it was a good time.
Get past the people. No, so I guess you're going to be playing in this T-shirt then tonight.
No, I have like a jacket with all the patches of all my favorite bands. Definitely Metallica's one of them, but that way I get to represent all the bands that I like.
Okay, cool. Are there any other bands that you like too, which aren't like in the more kind of metal kind of way?
Like non-metal or just newer bands in general?
Newer bands in general, like any pop culture bands or maybe just some kind of hip-hop thing? Is it anything you would listen to or actually put on your jacket?
I mean, I don't think I'd probably put like pop artists I listen to on my metal jacket. It might be a little different. I don't know.
You have to be like, man, he's,
Yeah, he's in between all the Metallica and Iron Maiden patches, he's got a big One Direction.
I saw so, yeah, One Direction, went on.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Huge fan.
Your Vengeance Falls tour is over. Just recently. Well, not over, of course, you'll be playing the songs, but I'm just saying that like the club tour is finished, isn't it?
This is going to be the last time we come to Europe for the album. So all these shows, these festival shows are pretty much it.
Okay. And after that?
Well, after we do that, we're doing Mayhem in the States. And everything else, like, got a little bit more overseas touring, maybe another U.S. tour up till December. But after that, it's taking a break and starting the next record.
Okay, also sie gesagt, jetzt momentan die ganze Open-Saison ist eigentlich jetzt noch der letzte Teil von ihrer Vengeance Falls Tour, was sie jetzt gehen mit ihrem letzten Album. Und nachdem werden sie natürlich eine kleine Pause machen und werden dann sicher auch schauen, dass sie nachher ein weiteres Studioalbum können aufnehmen, machen und tun. Und do you already know? Do you have a name for the new album, or is it like all in the stars up till now?
It's nothing set in stone, but definitely One Direction will be guesting on it. So
Harry Styles, I guess, is your favorite singer.
Yeah, right now it's just at that point where it's just writing a lot of the core parts of the songs, just like music. And once we get kind of that stuff solidified as like, how the song's going to be, what the parts are going to be, then titles and all that stuff kind of comes after once Matt gets writing lyrics and everything like that. But we have like a lot of ideas. We have like some artwork ideas that's being worked on and a lot of cool stuff that it's too early to, kind of talk about or show anybody because it's still early stages, but we have a lot of stuff planned for the next record. We like to kind of like plan ahead quite a bit, so we got a lot of music, a lot of just big ideas. So once we get done touring, we can really kind of dive more into, dealing with all that stuff a little bit more. So, but we're really excited about it. We've been, talking about it, working on it a lot. So, really looking forward to, finishing up touring and, kind of diving back into the creative side of, recording and putting new songs together.
Yeah, of course, I guess so. Although you can also say that the open air season is also a cool season just to end the live shows actually, Also ich denke eigentlich jetzt natürlich Vincent nachher noch die Open Air Saison spielen, machen und tun, abrocken ihre Stage und nachdem geht es natürlich wieder rein, zu schreiben, sich Zeit zu nehmen für das neue Album und sie freut sich auch extrem drauf, weil es braucht halt auch Zeit und ich glaube sogar, dass ihre Sänger momentan vielleicht schon am Schreiben ist. I think actually the reason why Matt isn't here is because he's writing right now ready for the new album.
He's watching his vocals.
He's watching his vocals, sorry. Yeah.
Got to be
ready
very careful with the rest and stuff, but it definitely helps for the show. He's always 100% not having to talk before.
So he doesn't talk to anybody.
Yeah, he's mute. We have to write signs. And
exactly. Want something to drink? Okay, one. Ja. Also ihr habt es gehört, der Sänger ist nicht da, weil er momentan gerade seine Stimme schonen muss. Und wenn er das macht, dann wird es auch heute Abend sicher eine geile Show geben, wo es nachher die Bühne rocken werden. Und ich freue mich echt drauf. Looking forward to your show, guys.
Very stoked for it.
Hopefully we'll see your jacket with the One Direction patch on later on.
Yes, I'll have it on.
Yeah, we're doing a cover.
Okay, perfect. Which song?
I don't know any of their songs.
Ja, I just thought so, didn't I? Also, vielleicht machen sie One Direction Cover, vielleicht auch nicht. Aber jedenfalls keinen Song. Wir sind gespannt, wir werden es sehen. Und thank you very much, guys. And
thank you.
Have a nice rest of the summer.
Thank you, you too.